I'm really keen to find out your relationship with time. What's that relationship been like? Have you ever felt like you haven't had enough time when you've been looking at a watch on your wrist? What are the sort of things that are going through your mind?
I think I feel like I don't have enough time every day. But I mean, that's also what makes time such a special thing, and it's actually also what makes anything special. It's what makes life so special, is the fact that everything is finite and every decision we make comes at a consequence of something else we could have done. You know, I use the analogy all the time of chips. I get these 24 chips in a day. By the time I've woken up, I've spent 8 of them on sleep. So I've got 16 left to play with. And how I put those chips down and how I place them on the roulette table of life determines my outcomes. The way that I see it is the way that I used my time, the way that I allocated my time, whether it was sending emails to this person, begging this person to give me a meeting, whatever, ultimately is the reason I'm sat here today. The point is that it is scarce, it is finite, and it's the most important thing. So you've got to really, allocate your time in line with your most sincere values in life.
With that in mind, what does a timepiece represent to you? So if you're wearing a watch, does it have to represent something to you when you're looking at it? Has it got to have some emotional meaning to you?
I still care about it looking beautiful. And I still care about it somewhat representing like who I think I am and my personality. And so when I look at this particular watch, there's so many different hints that I garner from it. The first is that it feels authentic in many ways. And I say that in part because I can almost see the construction of this item. And then I think generally these are just really stylish pieces. I'm someone that listens to a certain type of music. I like hip-hop music, I like R&B music, I like street music, and I don't know why, but I get a lot of those like flavors from this. Whether that's because of people that have worn it before or whether it's the design, I don't know, but it resonates with me as a person.
What does G-Shock represent to you as a brand? I mean, you mentioned there it's something that you've seen in the past on the wrists of some of your role models and people that you admire. What does it mean to you as a brand?
For me, it's a few things. The first is obviously like reliability because of the durability of this particular piece. And this is a watch that you can really rely on in terms of that durability, especially if you're living a bit more of an active life. Now, at the stage I'm at in my life, what I'm looking for is reliable pieces that will last me a long time that I can literally wear every day and not have to worry about too much in terms of, is it going to fit with this outfit or is it going to break someday? Am I going to have to go and buy another one? Am I going to have to be conscious and scared all the time that it might get a scratch or a dent or that it will have to go into repair? The second thing is I find it to be really fashionable, and I almost couldn't tell you why. But I think a lot of the time fashion is in story. So there's a story that surrounds the brand of G-Shock that a lot of people can resonate for a lot of reasons.